hard is that you were one of my favorite mentee kids. And like, I love it when you came into the gym and you're like, welcome! And like, oh no, it's probably about school, or about drama, or just about life in or about just life in general. And you come into the gym and like just want to come in and shoot, or just come in and talk. That's what I love about you. So, congratulations. Alright, here's Mary.
Hello.
Hi.
As Ms. Wiggum just introduced, my name is Marylein Bernardo, and this is my senior presentation, my final one for high school.
Yay.
And thank you all for coming and being here today. I just want to start off by saying what I've experienced. I moved from states from a young age, and throughout that process, I learned being a leader. I was actually born in Nebraska Alliance, and then I moved a little more down south to Colorado, and I went even more south, where the real south is, to Texas, and then I went up to the west side to Washington, and I've been here for almost 10 years. And throughout that process, I've experienced many things, and I learned how to be a leader. I learned how to follow, and I learned how to lead people to what they want to do or what we gotta push forward to finish. One thing I also want to say is just explain of who I am, who I was throughout high school and my life. I'm a daughter and a sister. I'm a creator, I'm an athlete, and I'm a musician. In the top over here, this one, that's my mom and me.
No.
That was when we were in Nebraska. I remember that vividly. I remember we were in a Chinese restaurant, and I was too hyper, and my mom was trying to take photos. My dad was on the other side of the booth, and she's like, calm down, Marylein, just like, relax. And she's like, fine, let's just take a crazy one. And we were grabbing our hair up to like just take a little crazy photo to get my energy out of the way. On the next, this flower here, that was showing a little bit of my creating. I made that flower in shop. That was the first project I made in shop, and that was the first kind of its in history for the Manson High School shop program. And it was very interesting, and I like it. I made it for my mom because she really likes gardening, and I just wanted to see like, here's one that won't wither away. Over here, that's me this year, my senior softball year. I was pitching, and that just shows just a small picture of me being an athlete. I like being active, I like to be out there, I like to play sports, I like to be competitive. And on the far of your left, it's me playing bass. I like to play music. My whole life I was grown and surrounded by music, and I finally, this ending of last year and this year, I finally got the courage to help out my church, and I started to play the bass. And at this end, this is my senior project, sort of shop, and it's a bonsai tree. Bonsai trees are a cultural thing, and I just really like how they are. They're so tiny, but yet so precise and so intruding or interesting. And I wanted a metal one, so they also won't wither away, and you can just see how much it takes just to make a single branch. And I put it on a log to make it more interesting. I want to talk about sports activities. As I said a little bit before, I like playing sports. I like being competitive. I like being out there trying to see if I'm better than someone or if not. And on this top one, that's my volleyball team. Down here, that's my softball team, basketball team. I was also a leader in percussion for my band in my school. And that's me playing the quince. It's a 5-drum that you play. And also, I really enjoyed doing this year, and a little bit of last year also, was go on four-wheelers. We like to go to Antelope up here in Washington and go right around. There was one time where I tried to be cool, and I went up a ramp, and I fell off. And my brother was there, and he didn't realize I fell off, so that was nice. The next, I just want to talk about a little bit of my education. This year, well, not really, my high school career, I have ending with 25 college credits. I took Eastern Washington University Modern Government, Eastern Washington University Speech, which has helped me a lot, and University of Washington Composition Exposition, Central Washington University Pre-Calculus, Central Washington University Biology. Most of all of these were very difficult for me, but I liked how it challenged me and it made me go forward and try to push through and finish. Just give me a very, very, very small taste of college. Talking about colleges, I've decided to go with the program at Northwest University. It is in Kirkland, Washington, but right now I'm thinking of doing it online so I can get more experience out on the field that I want to pursue, and that is getting a degree in business. I want to be my own boss. I don't want people telling me, hey, you got this, hey, I'm controlling your paycheck. Nah, I want to be the one that does that. So, the Gonzalez Trunking Company, hopefully with that degree, if my grandfather allows me to, I want to help out his industry because I know he's not getting any younger and he's going to need more people to take over that industry. If not, hey, still, I want to be my own boss. I want to create my own business. I want to be out there. I want to be adventurous. I just want to talk about a little bit of my family. The far of your right is my eldest brother, Melvin Bernardo. Melvin Isaac Bernardo Gonzalez. And his wife, which I've known to met this year, and mainly this year, is Marylein Bernardo. They're great. She's my first sister-in-law, and I wouldn't trade her. She's very nice, right there. My mom, Marylein Bernardo, and my father, Melvin Bernardo. They've been there, and I really appreciate them. That's me, you know, I'm the great there. And then that's my brother, Brian, right there. And then that's Marcus Bernardo. And that's my dog, Princess. Look how cute she is. She's wearing a flower crown. It's so cute. And these are just people from my family, and hopefully soon we'll grow and we'll have more memories. I want to give gratitude to Miss Wiggum and Miss Sorensen. Miss Sorensen isn't here today, sadly, but Miss Wiggum is. And I just want to say thank you for all you've done for me, for being a coach and being a mentor. Melvin, Marcus, and Brian. This picture here was in a celebration called a quinceañera. That's when a girl turns 15 and they recognize her as becoming an adult, or more of a womanhood. My brothers decided it was best if they put on macho man move face in the picture. So I had to crop my face out because I was all smiling and everything. So I just want to show just a little of their side. Melvin, he's my little brother, very protective. All of them are. But he's the one who would, you mess with her, you're messing with me. And he'll go and get down and dirty if he needs to, but that's not me. Brian. This dude. How can I start? He's very musical. All of us are. But he turned it more into technical. He's been more pursuing his dream and trying to produce his own music, and I'm really proud of him. And I'm glad that he did that because it showed me a way of, if no one's done it before, don't be afraid to do it first. And Marcus. Hey, big guy. How you doing?
Did you know that this would be a roast?
This guy, he's very musical. He plays every instrument. If he doesn't know it, hey, YouTube or figure it out. That's what I've learned of Marcus. Figure it out. I've learned from everyone. But Marcus has been like my coach, my personal coach. He's been there the most of, hey, don't suck. Try to be on varsity. So, thanks, Marcus. But I remember the times where it was late at night or it's turning so dark you can't even see the balls that we're using. And he's like, come on, this is gonna make you better. And I liked how he pushed me through being a better athlete. And Melanie, she's up here, right there. Melanie is my best friend. I can 100% say that. And she's very, out there. Okay. She's not afraid to try new things, and she's not afraid to go get those things that she wants. So that's one thing that Mel has showed me too. And my parents, they have pushed me forward. Woo. They have pushed me forward. My whole high school career, when I needed somewhere to go or I needed to go get something done, they were there for me and made it possible for me to have the career I have in my high school. And I'm really happy that you guys done that. Alright. Advice. Some things I've learned through my high school career and since I've grown older. is do things at your pace. People may be doing things faster or slower, but you take it at your pace because that's the most you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna learn more, you're gonna experience it more at your own pace. Pay attention to your ambitions. If you want something, go out and get it. Don't be like, I think I like this, try it out. You never know, that might be the thing you like the most in your whole life or something. Pursue with determination. This is one thing I struggled with a little bit. When you get tired of saying, it's so hard, I can't do this anymore, just try. Have that goal, have that determination. Be like, this is what's making you better. So those are just some things I learned so far in my high school career and life. And with that, I want to say thank you, Madison High School. Not only for the high school career I've had, but the staff members. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know how I would make it, but thank you. Thank you for all you've done for me. It's a great experience I've had. I want to change school, and thank you all for coming to my senior presentation.